Do 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 do. Joe and Mr. Greg!
Hi, and thanks for watching this video. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a little puppy. This puppy will have all the things that most animals have, like eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Sometimes puppies look cuter when you stick their tongue out. You want to draw their head and their ears. First thing you want to do is draw their eyes, then try to line their nose up somewhere in between. I made my eyes a little bit too small, so I'm making them a little bigger now. After I get my eyes and my nose, I'm going to move on to the mouth. The mouth is sort of like the letter U, but then it has a little hook at the end that comes downward. Make sure that your U's for the mouth go out past the eyes. The tongue is sort of like a rounded rectangle with a little bit of a curve to it on one side. It makes it look like the tongue is hanging out and bent. After you get your tongue on there, you're going to want to add some shading in the mouth area so that it looks like it's open. And then you're going to shade in the nose and parts of the eyes. If you want to leave the nose uncolored, that would be fine, because some dogs' noses aren't black. Adding a little bit of a white space to the eyes makes the eyes look like they're wet or shiny. You can do the same thing to the nose. Now that I've finished with my eyes, nose, mouth, and tongue, I'm going to move on to the head shape. The head shape is rounded. Don't make it completely square, but also don't make it a circle. So it's going to be kind of like if a square and a circle got together or were put together. So it's like a rounded square. Leave a little bit of gap between the side of the head and the top. That's where the ears will start. And you can make your ears how you want. If you want to make short ears, you can. If you want to make pointy ears, you can. But I'm making ears that are kind of long because the dog that I'm drawing has long ears. Not every dog is the same. I'm going back over some areas to clean them up, make them look good before I move on to the next step. This is the hardest part. That little line that shows what's called the snout of the dog. It makes it look like it's coming out at you. And when you go to color it, you'll probably use a different color for that than you will for the rest of the head. After you get the head drawn, you'll start to think about the body shape. Dogs have 4 legs, but the dog that I'm drawing is going to be sitting down, so you'll see mostly the front legs. The back legs are kind of tucked behind the other ones. That, what I've just drawn, what is under my hand, is the back leg. Now the tail, I'm making my tail kind of curly. You can make yours how you want. After you've added all of these things, you'll want to figure out where the rest of the body is going. If you want the dog to have a paw going up like it's waving at us, that would be an option. I'm deciding to make mine kind of a chubby little puppy. I always think puppies look so cute because they're really chubby little animals, and as they get older, they thin out. Looks pretty good so far. Now the next thing I'm going to do is color it. Coloring it is an option. You can do it or not, but I've decided to add color to mine. Remember when I said the snout was a different color? Well, I even added lots of different colors with the yellows and the browns. And I added a little name or a bubble there. I added a voice bubble. Now, after I cut mine out, I glued it onto construction paper. These are 2 pieces of construction paper. So I took the blue construction paper and cut zigzags out of it. And then I glued the green paper underneath of it, which kind of created a grass effect. You can decide where you want your dog to be. Maybe they're in your house, or maybe they're outside. I hope you have fun with this. It's been a lot of fun for me.